My name is Nevaeh Ray, and I'm here with
Lily Vicente.
And we're here with Text It Out, and we are interviewing
Geoff Byerly with Montezuma County Department of Social Services.
Okay. For the first question, we want to ask, what resources do you have, and can we share these resources through the community and through a webpage we are creating?
Absolutely. Any family interested in getting support with their family function should reach out to the department. We provide ongoing services for any families in need. Great source of information here with all the caseworkers. They know the how to link up families to the appropriate resources in the community. I just got to say, Opinion Project Family Resource Center is a place where I was employed for 8 years prior to coming to the department. Parenting classes galore. I can't say enough about the resources available through the Opinion Project, and would encourage all families to tap into that one specifically.
What is your main focus?
My main focus, the reason I was brought on to into the department, I'm doing ongoing and intake casework, which means families that are new referrals been received. I get to go out and do some investigation. That's my newest responsibility. But ongoing casework means me linking up families that I'm working with to the resources that might support them to accomplish their own goals. And every family's got something they want to do better, or a barrier that they struggle with, and we feel like it benefits the community that our families function at their best. What I like doing the most at my job is facilitating what we call the family meeting. We'll bring in families and all their identified supports to the department. We'll sit in a conference room, and we'll talk a lot about what's going well, the strengths of the family, encouraging building on the strengths, and then asking them what they see as their barriers or what their concerns are. And they get to honestly and transparently bring up those concerns or hear it from others, other supports. It might be that they're not ready to really own it, but they might be encouraged by others close to the family. But then we plan kind of action steps to address those barriers and those concerns.
Okay. What do you offer to children through ages 11 through 18, and what is your main focus in helping those age groups?
Principally, the FFM, or the facilitated family meetings, they can really focus on the needs and interests of the youth, and just providing an environment for them to be able to speak to what they feel like they need can be very, very beneficial. Once they address those needs, we do what we do with other families, and that is link them up to the resources. I'm thinking of in school, struggling with school. I'm coming back to the Opinion Project. We might pair them up with Check and Connect, which is a program where a mentor, an advocate will come in periodically to the school, check in with the student. What's working for you? What are you struggling with? How are you doing today? Just it is an advocacy, but it's a very effective, popular support. That's one example. It just really will depend on what the student's needs are, but we don't find out until we have a conversation.
How can kids cope with feelings of sadness, anger, frustration when feeling with family struggles?
The schools are really, this is why I think it's really nice for students to be in a brick and mortar school. I think tapping into what's available in the counseling office, I think that's going to be a great place to get quick support. But we've also got, there's a program called YPR. It's Young People in Recovery. If typically those are for students that are already maybe struggling with or they've learned an unhealthy way to cope. Let's put it that way. But it's really targeted as a pro-social environment to support young people to find better choices, more appropriate choices to get through their adolescence in difficult times.
What are some strategies for kids to resolve conflicts with siblings or even parents?
If you're going, I'm going to keep on talking about what's available over at the Pinion Project. There's a program called Strengthening Families. It's a 13-week long class that involves parents and young people. The whole family gets to go. But that's one of the focuses of that curriculum is how do you communicate? How do you communicate? What does it mean to be assertively communicating your thoughts, your feelings? How do you effectively and actively listen when you hear those things? It's a whole host of do's and don'ts when it comes to family interactions. I continue, every time I go, as an adult, I facilitate the program. I continue to learn something every time I might find myself in that class. It's never the same. So I get to encourage just the learning to continue to happen. As parents, as young people, I would just encourage them to participate. If the parents are interested in doing something, I would encourage the youth to kind of participate if it's a positive activity, especially, So continue learning and make communication kind of a priority to your learning.
How can kids navigate disagreements with family members without escalating the situation?
Take a deep breath. First and foremost, recognize that emotions, intense emotions, which kind of contribute to conflicts, can run the show. That anger, fear, it can run the show. We're not making logical decisions when we're in that kind of fight, flight, freeze mode. It's a survival mode, and it doesn't support problem solving and clear thinking. So I'm going to encourage, take a deep breath. If you have it with you or within you to separate yourself from the situation for a moment. I mean, if you can articulate, I am getting really upset. I need to remove myself from the situation to be able to think for a few minutes. And it might be that it's very foreign to parents. Parents don't necessarily know how to do this themselves. But if young people can kind of master this now, practice it, it might be they set the example for the parents to do the same thing.
Okay. What are some effective ways to communicate or express their needs and concerns?
It starts with I messages. I feel frustrated. For an example, I just get to speak for myself. Mm-hmm. I'm feeling frustrated about the fact that I don't have my phone right now. I think being without my phone for a week is a little bit over the top. I would like to have my phone tomorrow after school. I think that would be a fair compromise. That's an example of it. It's really about I get to speak, and you notice I didn't say you. you do this. You always la 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 la. That's another thing that comes up in strengthening families. These are there's ways to communicate that don't involve that exaggeration or generalizations. It's about kind of encouraging, supporting more appropriate communication. Stay calm too. If you can stay calm, just stay calm. Calmly assert, calmly express, I want this. I think this is fair. Speak for yourself.
What are some healthy coping skills for kids to deal with difficult emotions?
Talk. Find someone who supports you. Get with someone who listens. Someone who can be understanding, accepting, and encouraging.
Could that person be a friend?
Absolutely, yes. It can be your best friend. You're gonna know if it's healthy or not. You're gonna know if it's something you want to continue to do or not. You'll find out for yourself if it's nurturing.
Okay.
Exercise too. Getting outdoors. I think screen time can be it can challenge, right, mental health. So get outside, get a lot of exercise, fresh air, sunshine, and friends, creativity, writing, artwork, sculpture. Yeah, all that stimulates your creativity. Go do it.
Okay. We have made it to our final question. What do you wish you want to say to a child going through abuse or trauma?
I want to say...
Anything you want to say?
You deserve the best. The important lesson, I guess, is that you get of all the things you cannot control, just know that you control your own thinking. Your thinking is something you control. And everything that is happening or has happened will contribute to the wisdom that you have in the future. It will all contribute to you doing better, being happier, being safer. And I'm going to say, and you can do it. You can do it.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is
Text it out.